Hi, my name is David Breslow, and you're watching one of my low-tech, meaningful moment videos. So what do I mean by low-tech? Most of the videos out there in the world have a lot of technology involved in it. They have beautiful images, a lot of nice music, a lot of words that are moving in and out of the screen, and all sorts of software that is out there and available to make videos look pretty. But I want to talk to you, because most conversations work best when one person is just literally talking to another. Those are the most meaningful conversations. So that's what I want to have with you. And I will be discussing a number of different topics along the way. So, welcome to my meaningful video series, Meaningful Moments. And today I want to talk about one meaningful moment, and that is the ability to listen. And that's why these are low-tech meaningful moment videos, because it's just you and I talking, and I want you to be able to listen. And if you were talking, I would want to be able to listen to you. Listening is a lost art in society. When life was slower, people were also slower in their minds and their emotions, not as many things going on, so their ability to listen was much better than our ability to listen now. Look at the world we live in. Look at all the distractions we have. Look at all of the high-tech equipment we're walking around with. Smartphones, iPads, laptop computers, all sorts of things that are vying for our attention. So it is so easy to slip into a pattern of not really listening. Listening is a skill that you can cultivate, and it's important. So I'm suggesting that when you leave this meaningful moment video, that you practice listening in every area of your life. As soon as you stop listening to this, hopefully you don't have any distractions while you're listening to this. Hopefully you're not driving. Hopefully you're not doing 6 other things on your computer while you're listening to this. Just stop for a moment. The number one thing you can do in order to be a good listener is just plain and simply stop. Stop doing what you're doing. Stop all distractions. Put them all to the side for a moment, and whoever you're listening to, just stop and listen. If you're face to face with somebody, stand up tall. If you're sitting, doesn't matter. Look them in the eye. Look them in the eye. So stop, look them in the eye, listen to what they're saying, and one of the great ways you can do that is by repeating what you thought you heard. This is very commonly known, of course. Just repeat what you thought you heard. You can simply say something like, hey, what I thought you just said, or what I just heard you say is blah, blah, blah. And they will tell you if that is correct or incorrect. That is the best way to discover if you're really listening, or what you heard, if what you heard is actually what they said. But you can't even get to that point if you're not listening first. Listening is the gateway. If you're not listening, you can't even try to figure out what you just heard. So, if you want to slow your mind down, again, this is one of the number one things that my clients call me about and say, hey Dave, can you help me with my busy mind? Athletes do this, non-athletes do this. Athletes will go out into the arena that they perform in, and their minds are constantly running and running and running. People in life, our minds are constantly running and running and running. And of course, we're not living in the moment. Most people want to learn how to live in the moment, because in the moment is where the freedom is. One of the ways to do that is to stop. Stop whatever you're doing and listen. Stop, look, and listen. Something many of us learned as children when crossing the street. Stop, look both ways, right? And listen. Listen for oncoming traffic. Stop, look, and listen. One of the great lessons as a child is invaluable to you as an adult. So, in today's meaningful moment, let's start with the tremendous skill of listening. Something so simple, yet so difficult in a busy, busy society, which is busy, and busy really up here is where it's busy. It's busy in your head. So if you want to quiet the noise, Stop, look, and then just listen. Here's another little physical cue real quick before I go. Soften the eyes. What does that mean? Many times we're like this. People are like this because we have so much going on in our head. We have to kind of hold on to that, and we're still trying to pay attention to what we're paying attention to. So we get like this with our eyes. Just stop, soften the eyes. Softening the eyes is more like that, not like this. Like that. Soften the eyes. The mind starts to soften as well. And when I say soften, I mean slow down. Soften the eyes. The mind slows down. Stop, look with soft eyes, and listen, and watch what happens. So, welcome to David's Meaningful Moments, and I look forward to talking to you next time.